Hello, welcome to Air Rifle Pesting. I'm back here at the same farm. When I first got there, right away I saw a rat and he didn't stay put, he ran away. So I scanned to my left and I found this one sitting right there about 30 yards away. Obviously that is not a good shot to take because of the drinking fountain there. Luckily he came forward, perfect for me. I was checking for the cows and make sure everything is clear. And it was clear, so I quickly squeezed off a shot and hit him in the neck. That was rat number 1 and he was about 25 yards. So I scanned back, that first rat was still there. As you can see here, he's not in a good position for me to take a shot because of the cows in the back. So I have no choice but to wait. But luckily I pan over here and I saw this guy sitting here. He's about 20 yards away. So I quickly chamber another one and scan to make sure there's no cows coming down. And it was clear to shoot. So meanwhile I'm still checking out to see if the cows are in the back. And then I squeezed over a shot and got him in the headshot. That was rat number 2. The first rat actually took off. Don't know where he went. So I'm just scanning downrange just to see what I see. Not much going on there tonight. So timing is everything. Sometimes you showed up, they just showed there, and then sometimes you waited and nothing come. So finally, I think it was the same guy that came out. Again, I didn't have a shot, so I can only sit and watch and just wait for my opportunity. So this farm is pretty clean. There are not too many rats. There were a handful, but it's not as bad as other farms that I shoot at. I guess the farmer did a good job maintaining the building. As you can see here, there's no safe shot that I can take because the cow is just in the line of fire and my gun is not cocked. So safety first. As you can see here, the cow came back out. I thought I had a shot there, but luckily this guy came forward and he was running towards me, closer and closer. He didn't even see me at all. I was in the dark, in the shadow at least. He got so close, I think it's about 10 yards by the time he stopped. So now I'm trying to remember what my holdover was. Anyway, so I check again, just make sure there's no cow in the back. And I squeeze over a shot with the holdover that I'm guessing. Probably like a 3 or 4 mil dot, and I hit him in the head. He was rat number 3. So he has this what they call a helicopter tail. That's just an indication of a headshot, and that's just muscle reflexes. So, and he expired pretty quickly. I went outside to the feeding trough area and I spotted one at about 20 yards away. This is what I call the honey hole from the beginning of my adventure here at this location. There were lots of rats hanging out here and I shot quite a few. But tonight I only saw one. So I steadied my crosshair and I squeezed on off, smacking him in the head. He was rat number 4. So later on I tried to come back and collect the body. I couldn't find it, so either a rat or an owl has taken it for a meal. Or it could be another rat, I don't know. So I'm walking around looking for starling as well, and I spotted this guy. hiding there. He was the only one there. So I got ready with my shooting stick, and he was about 16 or 18 yards away, and I just shot him on the back. Unfortunately, he didn't fall down. He got stuck on the bar there somewhere. As I scanned down below, he did not fall down. I went around the other side, and there he was, stuck on that beam or post, whatever, pipe. And he was the only one in that location that night. Later on, I went down further back. I spotted this guy. He was so close, so I had to like move back and then adjust my shooting stick so that I can be shooting from the ground, shooting upward. So still about 14, 15 yards away. So now as I'm kneeling down, steady my shot, and then did my holdover and shot him in the back as well. And he fell right through and onto the ground. So that was the only two starling for this night. So it was a surprise encounter. So back in the laneway, on the other end, I saw one at about 34 yards. But I took too long to set up and the rat took off. I thought I would have enough time, but you never know with them because they come and go. Sometimes you get there, you see them, sometimes they just don't come out. So timing is everything. So I went around the other side and I saw these three rats there. So I scanned them about 27, 30, 31 yards away. So now I just wait and see who gave me the better profile for me to take a shot. And also I have to be careful with that hose being there. So I have to make sure that I don't miss and hit the hose and puncture it. So waiting game continue, just waiting for my opportunity. So a few minutes pass. Finally, I think my chance is coming up here. This guy stuck it out a little bit further and I shot him in the neck. That was rat number 5. He was about 31 yards away. Waited a few more minutes and then they came out. So this is where I noticed that this is how they got up and down to steal the food up from above. Pretty sneaky and smart. So assuming these were the two rats from before. That guy's about 33 yards. As you can see, they waited for the time and then they run up the concrete barrier here real quick. So I just have to wait for my time patiently and hopefully they'll pause and stand outside long enough for me to take a shot. So it's definitely going to be a tough shot to make if I try to shoot them on the move. So now the second guy came back out. So I'm just trying to debate which guy is going to give me the best shot. I had my chance there. I could have taken a shot, but I didn't. I was just too slow to my trigger. I didn't want to rush my shot. I want to make sure I have a clean shot. So there's another chance here. I could have squeezed off there, but then he took off. So if I would have pulled a shot there, I would have scared them. They might not come back out. So sometimes you just have to take your time and choose your shot to make sure you get a clean, perfect kill shot. I know sooner or later they will give me that chance. I just have to be patient, and I have lots of patience. So finally, there's a chance here. I'm anticipating to come out a little bit more, and I was ready to squeeze it off. And boom, right on the neck. So it was rat number 6. Being patient had its rewards. Unfortunately, the third one never came back out, so I guess I'll have to tag in next time. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope I see you in the next one. Cheers.